Well, this one's an interesting one. 2016 Hyundai Tucson, I think it is. Car runs without a dream. Nothing at all. Lights, I'll show you. Let's have a little look. Start her up. As you can see, runs, but we've got the disco lights everywhere. What I'd like to have done is cleared the codes down and seen what came back. But the problem I've got is I've plugged in and it doesn't talk to anything apart from the headlights. So I've got a great one to start here. Okay, what I didn't add in is the garage before us actually plugged into it, and they plugged in 2 days before us, and they actually did get some information out of it, but we haven't. So as you can see, there's a lot of can on everything. So yeah, so I'm glad the actual the garage did do this for us. Gives us a start, because I've got nothing, absolutely nothing. There's got to be water here somewhere, isn't there? Got to be water. Anyway, let's start having a look for it. Okay, this is what it's meant to look like. Shall we see what it does look like? Because I don't know, I haven't even looked. Oh, I don't think that's right, do you? That don't look right at all. Looks like something's pulling its oh, I don't know. Flipping out. Looks like it's going to 12 volts. Looks like high. Looks okay. But blue looks a little wrong. It's overranged. Yeah, let's put this up. There shouldn't be 12 volts going through it. Oh, they're both going that way. Yeah, I reckon that module there is possibly. Something ain't right. Okay, let's start looking for some dodgy modules. Okie dokie, I'll let you know when I found it. Okay. What we did do is we undone the actual ECU on there. Slight change, but look at this. Is that pretty, or is that pretty? Now Dan turned around and said to me, so I remember one of these. So he said, undo that. Obviously now I've got to find out what that actually does, but undo that, and then this goes back. And it goes to hell. See it? And also, I can actually talk to all the actual engine modules, which is good too. And it is true. This was actually in a Hyundai dealer for a month. Yeah, I actually applied for a job at Dennis's to actually look for cam faults, and they said no, they had other people to actually do the job. And then 3 months later the job was back up on and I didn't bother applying again, because obviously they said they had all the good ones at the start. But this is a can fault, and we found it fairly quickly. Oh, he's a clever boy, that Dan, isn't he? He's a clever boy. And as he said, try that first, Trev. And as I say, I tried the ECU first and went right. So what I've got to do now is find out what that actually goes to, and see what's actually shorting it to positive, because it's not pulling it to ground, it's taking it to positive. So we found it. And there could be some other issues with it as well. We think there's possibly an ABS fault. But let's get rid of all them lights and get back to normality, and then we can actually find the fault. So it's a good day today. Someone needs to tell them clouds to disappear somewhere and all, because the old solar panel, it needs some vitamin D. But yeah, that's a beautiful picture, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. That might be a little bit high, but we'll worry about that later. That could be normal, I don't know. But all I'm interested in is we can now actually talk to the ECU, because whatever that's connected to, that goes over. I'll find out where that goes, or it might go downwards, I don't know. And then we'll see what we have to repair. I'll let you know, okay? I'll let you know. Okay, when I said Dennis's, I meant Dennis's buses. But yeah, I've applied for loads. BMW, Mercedes. No, none of them want me. Not even America wants me. Anyway, I want me, and my missus wants me, and my 2 sons want me. So who gives a toss what wants me? Oh, and Dan, he wants me. So at least I'm wanted. Right, okay. Finding the fault with this car. It's the one, as I say, it's a 1.6 petrol, and I've just plugged that back in. Okay, and I've still got this, and I'm going to show you what I found. Oh, I'll tell you what, this is good exercise. And what I found is there's a fuel pump or a water pump. I don't know what pump it is yet until I've had a look. It could be just it could be a coolant pump. Can't see you putting a fuel pump on the front of here, could you? But that's what it is. I've disconnected the connector to that pump. Oh, I know it's a pump because it's got pump on that actual rubber pipe. So I don't know what that is. See, the pump goes up to there. I don't think it's water, but I'll find out and I'll let you know. But at least I know what I'm looking for now. God knows what it is. Right, let's do some homework and find out what that component is. But that's what's causing all my problems. Lots of problems. Okay, leave with this and I'll update you. Okay, we found it. And I think I might have found the reason why Hyundai never found it either. Well, I'm only guessing, but I wondered what sort of pump it was. And looking at parts 24, there's no picture of the actual unit, and it's definitely the vac pump. And then you go into, hold on, where we go? There, and there's the picture of our pump, and that's exactly the one I want. It comes with the cable and all sorts of stuff. So that's all we need. But yeah, this is the petrol, 1.6 petrol with a vac pump. Okay, just to finish off, I've cleared all the codes out, so as I say, job done. Okie dokie, everyone have a good day, and yeah, subscribe and like, and as I say, if you've got a problem, you're in Basingstoke or around the area, look up the automotive expert, because we'd like to see them first instead of 5th, 6th, 7th, when no one's got any money to fix them, because they've had a hefty old bill and it's still the same. Thanks for watching. This one's been a pleasure. See you later. Bye.